What is up, my Squirtleites? It is I, your king, welcoming you back to more No Man's Sky. It has been a while, at least for me. Pretty long while since the last episode that I recorded, and I got a lot of feedback from you guys. I really appreciate that. So much has happened since recording that last episode, although I haven't actually touched the game much, mostly because I still kind of want that blind experience. But that being said, Hello Games decided to go in and change some things between the last episode and this episode. I haven't really noticed much. So I can't really speak from too much experience. I didn't look at the patch notes or anything like that. But I did notice that the UI has received a little bit of a change since the last time. I know one thing that was bothering a lot of people is that you don't have as many technology slots as you used to have. Like, you can only stack technology slots up like twice or something like that. I don't exactly know how that works. You probably noticed that I did get a couple of upgrades to various things like solar tanks for better life support. I can get this from solar panel power and stuff like that, as well as my life support tanks. And then also I made some upgrades to things on my ship. The big one that I got was actually for my warp drive that we're going to be hopefully putting to use relatively soon. I don't know if we're going to be doing it today, but we're going to be hopefully putting that to use soon, so it should make the warp drive a whole lot more efficient. I also learned a various number of things from people telling me all sorts of information that's worth talking about. But the first thing that I want to point out before we do anything else is I'm going to go into the Discoveries tab, and I have named our planet here that used to be called Teganism. I have named it Skaldane as per a suggestion from Sephiroth 1204. Dovi, thank you very much. Anyone who tells me to name a planet something, I will probably do it, especially because I found out that doing so gives you free nanites, so definitely worth doing. Now, there's a lot to talk about today in regards to many of the things that I've learned, but also because starting with this episode in particular, I am going to be recording a ton of this game before I take a break from it. I'm going to be trying to record 5 episodes per day for the next 5 days in a row. So that's 25 episodes I'm going to be trying to get done over the course of this week and the next, because I'm starting this kind of later on in the week. And like I said, that's going to be a lot. So I want to begin today by saying that I did learn a couple of things. The first of those is actually in regards to some materials and what they can do. Some people told me that uranium is actually a much more efficient usage for your pulse engine, for your launch thruster than actually making Starship launch fuel. You can just plug a little bit of uranium in there and it charges it very quickly. So I have a lot of uranium storage on my ship that I can use to just continuously increase that. Now, as for tritium, which I use for my pulse engine, I found, and I'll actually admit this, I found this out after recording that 7th episode on my own. I did a little bit of exploring off camera, and we'll talk about where I actually explored later on in this episode, but a little bit exploring off camera and decided to shoot some asteroids, and lo and behold, tritium popped out. So hey, that is a much better way of getting tritium than just going to the space station and buying it. Don't have to do that again. There's some other things you can get out of shooting asteroids, like platinum and gold and stuff like that, which can be used for various things, including selling stuff, which is pretty nice. But also, I was able to get myself a bunch of warp cells so we can put those to use with the hyperdrive. And I also found myself another planet here in the system, and that's actually kind of what I want to do for the bulk of this episode and the next. So what we're going to do is we're going to head the heck on out of here. And can I engage the pulse drive out this way? Yes, I can. Okay. I want to spend the bulk of this episode and the next exploring the last of the planets that we haven't actually looked at in the Uaini system that we're already in. So, if I can remember which planet it is, Dasadi, I've already been there. That's where we came from. The planet that I am looking for, where is it exactly? I believe it's the one with the rings. That one's unknown, so we'll have to check that one out a little bit later. It is this one right here. Valike V, or 5, I suppose. I want to go there because I actually discovered this planet off screen, and I would like to show it off if possible. Where is it, though, exactly? And that's Silex Alpha. I've been there as well. There you are. It's this one with the rings over here. So I am going to head on this way. Somebody mentioned in a comment that the pulse drive automatically disengages whenever you enter a planet's atmosphere, so I'm just going to kind of let it do that. But while it does that, and I didn't mean to go into that menu, because we can actually continue to fly while in this menu, I grabbed myself a couple of other upgrades, some of which I don't think I can actually use immediately. So I got this right here, an illegal pulse engine upgrade, which I believe this actually came with the Prime Owl, but the one I wanted to talk about is this positron element. So this is an upgrade for the Cyclotron Ballista, which is a weapon type that I actually don't have access to. It cost me almost nothing to get, so that's the main reason I have it. Maybe having it installed isn't the best idea. I suppose I could store it, but for right now, I have this for when I need to actually use it. So whenever I can get my hands on a Cyclotron Ballista, I am definitely going to be putting that to use. But right now, I don't have access to one, so we're just going to not even worry about it. It's just something that I figured was worth mentioning because I did actually grab it between episodes. So this right here, Valak V, this is a fissured planet. I went here specifically because I saw that it had gold deposits, as well as copper deposits, which I am going to need for more chromatic metal so that I can make myself some more warp drives. So, but when I got here, I noticed that this was a particularly strange planet. So let's head on in, and I'm going to boost my way down because it doesn't really matter where I land here, if I'm being honest. I'm not too fussed because this planet kind of only has one thing going on, but it is worth talking about and showing off because I found it actually pretty weird. And you know what? I might even end up naming this planet myself, if I'm being honest. So here we go. This place is crazy. So look at all this nonsense. What is going on here? Anomaly strength, environment warning, boundary failing. Oh, shoot. I don't know if I actually want to get out right now. What's going on? Can I get out? Can I even get out of this one? I can. Okay, I still can. It will let me. So, yeah, this planet's weird. There's a lot of floating rocks, and it doesn't really seem like a whole lot's going on here. I can get a bunch of ferrite dust and dihydrogen, but I wanted to specifically show the critters that live here, if I can. Although this place does seem pretty dangerous, so I don't want to spend too much time here. I don't think I want to go down there. Where are the critters at? I'm surprised I didn't run into any, because as soon as I landed here the first time, they were everywhere. So hold on a moment. Let me see if I can find these guys. They're really, really bizarre. Where? I don't... Oh, there's one. I see one. Okay. And you're probably going, what creature? What are you talking about? So, these things right here, these balls that are just rolling around are the local fauna. I'm not kidding when I say that. Let me see if I can do a scan here really quickly. And actually, no, I want to go into... What is the menu for that again? Just a second. Okay, there it is. Analysis visor. Gosh, dang it. So these things right here, S. drainatus. It's just an anomalous animal of some sort. I don't know what it's supposed to do, but these are just a thing here, and it's the only fauna on the entire planet. It's really weird. Like, really weird. And I actually can get rid of them. It's kind of like they just kind of vanish on you, but you get viscous fluids for it. Like, what the crap? I don't know. This is a very strange planet. I was not expecting this, and I kind of wish that I had like found this place on my own, but I didn't. And it was such a bizarre place. I didn't know what to expect when I got to a fissured planet, quote unquote. And it's a lot weirder than I was honestly expecting. So wanted to show that off before we got going any further. But let's get the heck out of here because evidently the atmosphere is unstable and I don't want to mess with it too much. So let's get going. And from here, we're going to go check out the other two planets in the system that we haven't yet discovered yet. So let's take off. And like I said, obviously, I can just recharge the launch thrusters whenever I freaking feel like it. So let's get out of here. And I can use the pulse drive very liberally because I can get that tritium. I might as well show the whole asteroid mechanic here once we get the heck on out of here. In fact, this is a perfect place to do it because, hello, there is an asteroid field here. So all I have to do is just kind of shoot at these, and they will explode into all sorts of goodies like tritium and the like. However, you will also come across certain asteroids that will contain other various things. There's a few like really wildly shaped ones that look kind of like stars. Those ones in particular seemed to mostly house gold and platinum and the like. But you ever come across these big asteroid fields, this is the place to go and find all this. Also, apparently I just got an anomaly detector. I believe, okay, somebody mentioned something about those in the comments. And, okay, I gotta look at those really quickly. So, anomaly detector. Single-use geometric beacon that probes the surrounding area for near-space anomalies. Such objects are highly unpredictable. Select the detector and begin scan to begin the location process. I don't know if I'm supposed to use these while actually in space or... And it looks like someone else is mining out here. Yeah, I don't know if I'm supposed to use those in space or I'm supposed to use those on a planet. So I'll do a little bit more research into those before I end up actually doing that. But let's look for another planet here. And if I actually head on into the catalog here, you can see we have the 2 unknown planets here. So this is the one that I saw earlier. What I think we're going to do is we're going to engage the pulse drive. Kind of fly out of this particular spot. I also don't want to get into contact with any of those guys that were mining in there because they might be bad. Okay, let's go here first, this unknown planet. We'll see what we can find in the process. So this is a little bit of a ways to get there, but I guess in the process I can also charge my pulse engine with a little bit more tritium. So let me do that really quickly. Let me see. Let's charge that. There we go. Beautiful. All right. So that should last us for a little while. If I ever need to get more tritium, I absolutely can. It's not that hard to do. But let's take a look and see what we can find. And also, I probably should actually scan it while we're doing that. Salvageable scrap, copper, basalt, and cobalt. An erupting planet. Interesting. Rivet 39Z6. Well, let's have a look and see. It's unmapped, but is it not undiscovered? I don't know, actually. I guess we'll find out when we land. We got a little bit of a ways to go. And obviously, like I said, one more place to check out. I think if I remember correctly, I also accidentally engaged with a communication from that Artemis fellow that we were looking for earlier. We're supposed to figure out where they're at. I need to go back to my base computer and engage with that, but we'll do that a little bit later. I want to avoid story stuff for just a little bit while we spend the next few episodes doing some exploring. I think I'll actually jump into story stuff tomorrow when I start my next recording session, so about 5-6 episodes from now. So let's head on in here. What sort of salvageable scrap are we going to be coming across? That's the real question. So it appears to be nighttime on this side that we're landing on, which I suppose is fine, but here we go. What are we in for here? Oh, geez. I get the feeling this place is going to be real hot. So let's try landing. Let's see what we find. Oh, geez. I mean, it's pretty innocuous. Doesn't look like it's too dangerous here. Oh, never mind. There are full-on volcanoes here. Okay, well, I'm going to go towards... Wow, there's a lot of them. Okay, this changes a lot. How hot is this place normally, I wonder? I guess we'll find out when we land, because this is a little bit freaky. Okay, did we land? We are here. External temperature, 121 degrees. That is manageable, but I don't think I want to stray too far. All right, let's get out. Let's see what the game says now that we're out here. So, oh my goodness, what do we have in this place? This is interesting. So, what do we got here? Let's take a look at this thing. Schmackolite. What the heck is... Or schmackite, excuse me. Salt bonding, abrasive, and contains ferrite dust and sodium. I guess I could break that down for a little bit. Okay, this is still messing with my life support system, so this is not a very happy place to be. Not at all, but I can obviously scan all this stuff. Rotwotus. Okay. All sorts of interesting things here. I am going to head on over to out towards this chest. Also, I just got a trophy. Attain nomad status. Okay, so I guess I've just explored so much in this game that it was like, you did it. Humming sack. Let's see, lots of humming sacks. Lots of humming sacks. We got a buried cache. So let's go to that. And then I'm going to have to fix my life support systems here soon. Where are you? There you are. Okay, so that is... I want terrain manipulator. There we go. Where are you? I probably need to tag the thing. Let's go. Yeah, right there. Okay, there you are. What do we got in here? In this cache. Anything of note? Tarnished combustion unit. Interesting. Okay, I don't know if that's going to do me... Oh, now the journey milestone hit. So now is it going to tell me, you achieved Nomad. Good job. I know there's a knowledge stone down here somewhere. The Walker. All right, 40,000 units walked. There's a cargo drop over here. So we can take a look at that too. As I tag it. And let's see. Okay, so I don't know if I really want much in here. Okay, I don't know why it wasn't letting me open that for a second. I'll just put it in the exosuit for a moment. What we got? Corvex casing. Cool. I'll take that. Health at maximum. Not really too worried about that. We got an Atlas Pass. All right. I was looking at those before, and I didn't know if I could actually do anything with those. I'm going to use this knowledge stone here. We got the Viking word for butt. That's always very useful. What in the heck are these things moving around? Just a moment. Hello? Oh, these little guys. Oh, they're so tiny. They're so cute. I love them. They're my friends now, but not actually. Okay, we got Uh-oh. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't like that. I do not like that. This place, kind of sketch, not gonna lie. Not the biggest fan of it. I don't really like these hostile planets too much. I know some of them are necessary. Also, thank you for that. Whoa, 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 whoa. That is not what I meant to switch to. Let's go with this one. Yeah, there we go. Start breaking all this down. Lots and lots of cobalt. Might be useful to have it. You know, to have it. Always good. Just kind of add it to our collection. And obviously, I can always stuck it into my Starship inventory and then move that around a little bit later on when we get to the point where I don't really need it anymore. Here we go. Beautiful. And actually, if I look at my life supports, I've got oxygen. Yeah, okay, I've got plenty of that stuff. I just want to be sure. Because I was just realizing I might have been going into a situation that would have not been a happy time for me if I wasn't careful. That's got pure ferrite in it. What about this? More pure ferrite. All sorts of things here. My goodness. There's not really like a whole... Oh, buried mineral formation. Let's check that out. Let me tag that. Let's see what we can find in here. Oh, glowing mineral. Wait a minute. Can I mine you? I can. Let me do that. Glowing mineral. Cool. Well, I got one of those. What else do we have here? Damaged machinery? That seems like something worth going after. Also, what do we have here? Salvage container. I'm also going to check that out, too, because those might be actually of some use. It did say that that was one of the most important things out here, so it's worth looking and seeing what we can find. Obviously, I also don't want to get myself into too much trouble while I'm out here. But what do we got? Anything of note? Hello. Let me take the living slime off of you and just add it to my exosuit. What do we have? Bunch of nanites. Hey, thank you very much. I will absolutely take more of those. Definitely in the market for them. You know, it doesn't really seem like there's a lot of hostile critters out here, which that's probably a good thing. I'm not a huge fan of them. So now I'm going to tag that salvage container. We're going to head off to it. Anything with a yellow marker, typically a good thing. Typically a good thing. So I want to make sure I can get something useful out of that, as I just get some free dihydrogen for no reason. Also, what the frick? Okay. I was not expecting that. Those are some big frickin' freighters. Wow. Somebody did mention to me, I should point this out. Somebody mentioned to me that, and I'm gonna open. Can I open this? That seems like I need to manipulate the terrain to. Maybe I can. No, gosh dang it! Put the mining beam on. Thank you. I'm gonna get rid of this rock because it seems to be kind of in the way of some of this stuff here. Anyway, yeah, somebody did mention that at some point I'm gonna be able to get myself a freighter. And I would kind of like that. I think that would be kind of cool. And you get it, like, for free, I guess, at some point. I don't know actually how that works, but I need to be on the lookout for that because I guess you can kind of save scum until you get something good. So I'm gonna be keeping my eye on that for sure. Ooh, dihydrogen jelly. Cool. What do we got here? In this one. Nothing found. Well, that seems a little bit lame. All right, let's recharge our hazard protection, and let's continue on towards the salvage container and see if we get anything good out of that. Because I would not mind I don't know, something that's going to sell me or get me a lot of money. All right. I keep bouncing off of those. I'm not timing those properly. I think I'm getting a little bit better at the melee jump, but I'm still not like perfect at it or anything. All right, what kind of container are we talking about here? What does this actually entail? It's down here somewhere. So let's see what we got. Here we go. Protective casing. Protective casing. Can we break that? There we go. Uh-oh. Is this where the Sentinels are going to return? I believe it is. Okay, hold on a second. They're not going to be happy about this, are they? No, I keep switching to that. There we go. And then that one's... Oh, I need to get rid of more protective casing, don't I? Yep. Let me keep breaking through these. No, I keep switching to that. Where are the rest at? Let's see. Are there any more? I'm not seeing them. Are you going to start attacking me? Go away. No, seriously, go away. I really mean it. Leave me alone. There we go. You're dead. Piece of crap. What do you have in here? Combat supplies. Cool. Salvage glass. I will take it. So do I want to mine this now? Can I get through it? Rare item found. A well-preserved pneumatic salvage scrap. This technology bears the official hallmark of a centuries-old manufacturer, renowned for their exacting standards and product longevity. Despite its age, this example appears to be in almost perfect condition. Let me take a look at it. So that's worth a lot of units. Holy crap. Okay, well, I need to be going after more of those then. That's also a great alternative to the bones. My goodness, are you kidding me? Okay. Sodium. Don't need those. Let's see here. Where are there? I wonder if there's any more. And there's a floating crystal over that way. There's more sentinels outside. So I am going to have to probably deal with those. I just wanted to see if there was any more stuff. I'm going to tag that buried technology module. Although, let's switch to our gun here. Hello, Sentinel. I'm going to kill you, if possible, because I can take you out. Where's the other one at? There you are. Go away. Go away. And I'm getting nanites out of this, too, so it's totally worth it. Beautiful. All right. Ow! Frickin' jerk. Hitting me with that. Oh, yeah, I like killing the Sentinels. That is not bad at all. Give me more ammunition, thank you. All right, so here we got a buried technology module. We also got damaged machinery here. So let's take that. Let's see what we got. Starship launch fuel. Well, that's a freebie, so I'll take it. Not going to complain about that. Now, let's use the terrain manipulator to get ourselves another module. Salvage data. Thank you very much. It's quite a bit of it, actually. And I think we're going to now start making our way back towards the ship. But I also think that that's going to be it for this episode. So we found ourselves another planet. Pretty darn cool. Can I name this one? I can. Okay, I think I'm going to name it something between episodes, but I'm going to be leaving things open for any other planets that I haven't named. So if you guys have any suggestions for names, obviously let me know. I will try to not name too many to the point that, like, everyone's suggestions end up getting overwritten and stuff like that. I'm just going to name ones here and there kind of as we go. But I think I got one for this one in particular. So I'll put that to use before we take off from this planet once and for all in the next episode, because that is going to be it for this one, guys. Thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this episode very, very much, and I will see you all in the next one.